Welcome to Traveling While Black in Seattle.
Hey, what's up? I'm Anthony. This is my wife, Marley, and welcome to another episode of Traveling While Black in Seattle.
Yes, welcome back, everyone. And as a brief reminder, our show is based on our experiences in and around Seattle. And we base those experiences off of how good of a drive it was, how much fun we had, and most importantly, how comfortable do we feel as Black people visiting for the first time.
So welcome to the second episode of our hiking series, where we will be checking out the second hiking spot recommended to us. And let me tell you, this one was a challenge.
Yes, like Anthony said, this one was a challenge, and we went to Heather Lake to complete this hike. But if this one was a challenge and we didn't finish last week's hike as well, it was a little iffy.
Yeah, but we were better prepared this time. So to see if we made it to the end destination, take a look at the episode.
And as always, let us know what you think. Located on Mount Baker, Heather Lake Trail is a challenging hiking trail that leads to a beautiful lake.
After the letdown of not being able to complete the last hike our friends at Wise Oak sent us on, Mars and I prepped the week leading up to this hike, determined to see it through.
Yep, but hindsight, we should have known better that a hike like this needed a couple of trips to the upper falls. Drive grade. The drive to Heather Lake was about an hour and 20 minutes, but even though it was 20 minutes longer than our drive to Wallace Falls, this drive didn't seem as such.
Just like the drive to Wallace Falls, the drive to Heather Lake was just as enjoyable. And even though the weather wasn't as nice as last week's, the views were still amazing.
Yes, we did enjoy the ride, even with the crazy amount of roundabouts we drove through.
Yeah, it can make someone a little dizzy, huh?
Like Wallace Falls, Heather Lakes offers parking and a bathroom. Unlike Wallace Falls, Heather Lakes parking is free. But unfortunately, also unlike Wallace Falls, Heather Lake's bathroom is more of a one-stall outhouse.
Also, we have to mention that you have to drive through Craterville to get to the parking lot. So, just a warning, the road leading up to the parking lot is nothing but potholes. But once you're there, it's worth it.
For Heather Lake, we give a 3 out of 5 for drive grade.
Level of fun. Mars and I were back with the same recommended gear and of course our trusty walking sticks we bought from some guy on the side of the road. Did I tell you they were only $20 a pop?
And our sticks would prove to be needed more so for this trek than the last. Heather Lake is 2.1 miles from the start of the trail. And while Aunt and I were determined to make it this time, we weren't expecting just how different this hike was from Wallace Falls. Right away we noticed that it was going to be a lot more of a rugged hike.
Yep, if Wallace Falls puts you right next to nature, then Heather Lake Trail takes you through nature. And I mean nature. Climbing over trees, which look to be purposely placed as obstacles on the path.
The path almost looks untouched by man. In fact, the natural landscape is really what the trail is made of. In fact, we recommend taking a map of the trail just in case.
Especially because the last 2/3 you will run into snow. Speaking of which, if you're going up in the next couple of weeks, you might want to definitely layer up. Also, it's pretty slick up there.
Yes, we really recommend gloves and walking sticks or sky poles for sure. So we gave it our best shot, but unfortunately, once we hit the ice,
literally,
yes, we both fell, and some more than others, but we made the decision that it is best to turn around.
Yeah, once again, we didn't finish, and while it was a letdown, we are proud to have tried. And this will not be our last attempt at hiking, because ultimately, we had a great time.
Yes, even with the falls and maneuvering through the rough terrain, we absolutely enjoyed ourselves. For Heather Lake, we give it a 5 out of 5 for level of fun. Comfortability for Black people.
After maneuvering through Craterville Road, it was a welcoming first sight to see a bunch of other Black people who had just unloaded from their car and was also about to hit the trail.
Yes, and one of the ladies within the group even let us know that they were happy to see other Black people as well, and the comfort level will continue after that. Although we will say that the trail is in a bit of a more remote area than Wallace Falls, so it might be a good idea to go with a friend or a group.
The people we encountered on our hike were all friendly. We even stopped and had full but quick conversations. But on top of it all, we were in nature, and you already know how we feel about nature.
Yes, even the lady who we spoke to when we arrived felt the same way, as she told us how she believes that nature is peaceful and it is healing, and how more Black folks need to take it up considering its health benefits.
Yeah, she most definitely made us feel good for being out there. In regards to how comfortable Heather Trail made us feel as Black people visiting for the first time, we give a 5 out of 5.
We hope you found this episode to be helpful and entertaining. Be sure to check out our previous episodes.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And check out our merchandise on travelingwhileblackseattle.com. And be sure to reach out if there's anywhere you would like us to check out.
Until next time, beautiful people, stay up, stay true, and do you.